Coming up on The Echo, we'll find out if students' caffeine fix is breaking their bank.
Welcome back, Loyola, to another episode of The Echo. I'm Leandra, Pauley.
And I'm Molly Coffey. Like always on The Echo, we'll tell you everything you need to know about what's going on around campus, in Baltimore, and all over the nation. So thanks for joining us today.
As spring is coming to Maryland, the Loyola lacrosse team is ready for a winning season.
This past St. Patrick's Day, Loyola took on Air Force, and the dog pound was showing not only their school, but Irish pride.
The Greyhounds held Air Force scoreless for over 31 minutes and in the end won with a score of 15-8.
Come out to the next game to support the Hounds as they take on Ohio State on March 31st at 1 p.m. at the Ridley Athletic Complex.
This weekend, the Loyola Dance Company will be holding their spring recital. From hip-hop to musical theater, Loyola students will be gracing McManus with their different styles of dance. We turn it over to reporter Caitlin Higgins for more.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Higgins reporting for The Echo. I'm here tonight at the rehearsal room to talk to the Loyola Dance Company officers and find out a little bit more about what we can expect to see from them in the next few weeks.
The Loyola Dance Company Spring Showcase is coming up. It's March 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. The Thursday and Friday shows are at 8 and the Saturday show is at 5. You can expect to see all levels of dance from beginner to advanced. There's ballet, there's tap, there's hip-hop. There's pretty much everything you can imagine, so it's going to be a really great show.
Be sure to get your tickets before they sell out. They're $8 for students and $10 for adults.
Turning over to national news, Congress is considering posing threats to states to begin mandating stricter laws for teen drivers. They would like new drivers to go through 3 processes in order to obtain a driver's license. First, a learner's permit, then an intermediate one, then finally the ability to get a license. Overall, making the process to become a licensed driver longer to ensure there are knowledgeable drivers on the road.
There has been a divide with the votes in the effort to appeal the Obamacare health care law. 46% dislike the new Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act, while 43% agree with the new law. The divide with the act concerns either adding to the law or keeping it the way it is. Debates continue to arise on Capitol Hill on whether or not to repeal the act completely or just parts of the proposed bill.
The grades have been posted, and no state pulled through an A this year on having the least corruption within it. States were judged by the Center of Public Integrity for their corruption based on existing laws and how they are not followed. As said before, no states received A's, but 5 states did get B's, and the least corrupt state in America this year has been New Jersey. Following New Jersey was Connecticut, Washington, California, and Nebraska. Sadly, Maryland received a D+ in the grading scale.
In Baltimore news, the Dolphin Exhibit in the National Aquarium in the Inner Harbor is getting a brand new look.
That's right. Beginning May 4th, separate admission to the Dolphin Exhibit will be eliminated.
Guests will be able to purchase just one ticket that will grant them full access to the Dolphin Exhibit without having to pay an additional charge.
The website for the aquarium, aqua.org, will be redesigned, and improvements on increasing the interactions with these wonderful creatures is also in the works. Is $5 really worth a cup of coffee? Starbucks thinks so. We went out to the students of Loyola to hear their opinions about these high prices.
Hey Loyola, this is Allison Nuara reporting for The Echo. Today I'm here at the on-campus Starbucks to find out how students feel about the pricing here on campus. Let's hear what they have to say. How often do you come to Starbucks?
Every day.
I come at least once a day, usually.
I come like once a month.
Campus, I don't usually come here too often. Only like when midterms and finals come around do I get coffee, but that's pretty much it.
I usually don't, just because I swipe it and then I'm usually like running off to class, so I don't really check it.
I'm the same way. I just pay whatever's on the board. I assume they know what they're talking about.
I'm a junior, so I'm accustomed to the fact that Loyola charges a lot more than other places, so I'm used to it.
That's true, but still the fact that like I didn't know that before is kind of surprising.
Yeah, I also didn't know that.
Just because like you know
figured.
they're a chain, but I mean I guess it makes sense because we're college kids and some people would say that like might be a little more spoiled. So I think like charging us more money I guess would make sense to them, but it kind of surprises me.
Because Starbucks already is very expensive to begin with. So I think, especially for people who are using their own money instead of like their parents' money on their evergreens and stuff, like it gets very pricey along with food and everything. So
We had some interesting responses from some of the students here on campus. This has been Allison Nuara reporting for the Echo. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Allison. Students might just want to think a little more before they swipe their Evergreen card. Today's students, especially here on Loyola's campus, are involved in so many clubs, sports, and organizations outside of their studies.
From demanding schoolwork to being so involved, it can become quite a challenge.
Students gathered for a panel by the Women's Center called Women's Life Balance.
The panel was filled with female faculty and students offering tips on how they balance their lives.
Students, if you need more advice on balancing your time, be sure to stop by the Women's Center for more information. Relay for Life is coming up and students are sure to get involved.
Whether you're signing up for a team or just going to support the cause, the event will be March 31st in McGuire Hall and Reitz Arena.
Come out and show your support in the fight against cancer. And with that, we wrap up this edition of The Echo. I'm Leandra Pauley.
And I'm Molly Coffey. Have a great week, Loyola.